Welcome to Dartfish Video Analysis by Jack's Fourth Peak Institute. The purpose of this video is to introduce one of the many services we offer in our rehab offices. Dartfish is the leader in video analysis technology. It is the industry standard used by universities, academies, professional organizations, coaches, and athletes worldwide. This unique system allows for clinicians at JOI to analyze movement patterns performed in just about any sporting activity. By viewing high-speed movements at slower frame-by-frame speeds, we are able to see abnormal movements and mechanics that may be missed by the naked eye. It allows our clinicians to identify mechanical flaws that may result in injury or impede you from optimal sports performance. On this video, we will show some of the ways that we use Dartfish to observe faulty throwing mechanics. Starting off from this view, we will play it through one time and watch the video. It just continually loops back and forth. First thing we're going to show then is how we can move it frame by frame. Now we can slow it down, forward it backwards, whatever we need to do. We can measure stride length and angles. We can draw on the picture and show you that. You know, if we see something going on with this cocking phase of his throw. Things we look for from the starting position would be, does his hand start in the center of his chest? That's not necessarily bad. We'll have to see how the rest of the analysis goes. We're going to measure his stride length right away. So we do that by marking his height. And that's 100%. And then we'll stride out. And we'll measure again to where his midfoot is, and that gives us a percentage of what his percentage is for his stride length. Optimal is 80 to 90%, and he's right at 75. So he's not that far off. From the front view, you can see his arm is way behind his body, and that probably comes from when he broke his hands in his starting position, and that's probably why he's ended up back there. We're also going to look at front foot placement, make sure that that's pointed right at home plate, and it almost looks like he's open a little bit. It looks like he's going off to the side a little bit. So that might be something to work on as well, but that's not what we see. Typically we see kids land with their foot pointed towards third base and now decrease their hip rotation, now let them use their lower body to get the force up through their upper body. You also want to see from the side view, you want to see his hands break down and up. He's way behind his head with his ball hand. Lands pretty good. His glove hand is tucked. Was he really pulling with it? Probably not. He didn't really extend it that much when he swung it out, so he's not probably getting a whole lot of force from there, but it is tucked at that point. Now we're going to come forward. And here we can measure his external rotation of his elbow. So we'll draw a line out, put that on there. 153 degrees. That's pretty good. And that's not too bad. We can draw lines. And you want to see, you know, the level of his shoulders. His elbow should be pretty close to that, maybe a little bit above. He's a little bit below. Not too concerned about that at this point. Now he comes through. His hips are open, so he's getting good rotation through there. We can also zoom in on this picture to see his hand, what that's doing at release. Let's play it forward a couple clicks. See how he rotates in a lot with his hand instead of snapping his wrist down. This is a typical fastball. He's whipping it, he's twisting it down and in, and you can even see that more from the side view. Look at how much he's impinging that shoulder right there. So there could be some problems with that with his release. So let's zoom back out of that, go back to the normal frame. Falls through, not too bad. You want to be able to see the back of the shoulder, which you can, so that's good. And you want to land in a good balanced position, ready to field the ball either way, which he looks fantastic in that position. So as you can see from this short analysis that I performed here, some of the many things that this program can do. It's very versatile, can be used for a lot of things. Whether you're looking for a competitive edge in sports performance or looking for ways to resolve injuries related to improper mechanics, Dartfish video analysis is a valuable tool. Let the clinical team at JOI help you improve. For questions or further information regarding this value of video system, call one of our convenient rehab locations. Thank you very much.